Welcome back, everyone. We're experiencing mid-20s right now, a cold mid-20s. That's why I'm just wrapped up in wool right now. Today I'm going to show you how to be cooking in seconds when the power goes out. This is part 3 to the brick diamond stack alcohol indoor heater and the brick candle heater. This is an alternate way to stack the bricks to use it for cooking. If you guys get through this video and you want to see the other ones, the alcohol brick heater and the candle brick heater, I'll leave links at the end of this video and in the description below. Let's get going. Okay, so this is a really simple variable on stacking these bricks. Once you get to this second level, all you do is you do 2 bricks in the back, stand them upright like that. Then you'll take one on the side, just like so. Now I used my tuna cans for Crisco candles. So what I did is something I've taught you in my other videos, chop the bottom off of an aluminum can. Now I've got that Crisco candle burning just to show you guys what they look like. They will burn forever. This candle right here, I actually keep reusing for different videos, and I'll be having it going for like an hour, 2-3 hours at a time. And it hasn't went down hardly at all. Another cool thing to make, if you guys haven't watched how to make these, super cool skill set to have, and a great thing to have stashed away for emergencies. So now I've used isopropyl alcohol, 91%, in a lot of my demonstrations. The reason I have it out here is because it's a great resource for an emergency situation. It burns a little bit more yellow than I'd like, which puts more fumes into the air, which you need to combat with fresh air, a carbon monoxide detector, and other safety things to be sure that you're doing this safely. But a lot of people have this under their counter. That's why I use it as a demonstration. These are emergency situations where you can grab most of this stuff from under your cabinet, inside your house somewhere, when the power goes out. But if you have time to prep for these emergency power outages and no electricity, you might go find yourself a yellow bottle of heat. This is a gas line, antifreeze, and water remover you'll find in the automotive section. I have burned both the red and the yellow. Many experts say that the yellow burns a little bit cleaner. So if you have the option, pick the yellow one. Also, we had a gentleman in our community that mentioned grain alcohol is one of the cleanest burning alcohols. So if you happen to be burning inside, it would obviously be best to go find that alcohol or this yellow heat to minimize the fumes in the air. You guys have seen me use the 91% isopropyl alcohol many times. So let's give the yellow bottle heat a try so you can see how it looks. And of course, what we're going to be trying today is an emergency meal, one that I've mentioned in other videos of mine. These are great tasting meals for camping, backpacking. I've used them many times. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, they taste delicious. Or if you're hungry, they taste delicious. It's an emergency meal. This brand is called Mountain House. I have got like 2 garbage can bags full of these. They probably have 100 different types of variety you can choose from amazing desserts to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So what we're gonna focus on is boiling water over this brick alcohol cooker. And what we're gonna be cooking in is just one of these super cheap little pots and pan sets you can find just about at any store. Fred Meyer, Walmart, Goodwill, yard sales. These cheap little pot and pan sets are great for emergency power outages and emergency cooking. This one here happens to be one of my backpacking ones. It is a titanium kettle, super lightweight for throwing in your backpack, bug out bag, and not taking up a lot of room or not adding up to be a lot of weight. Okay, so you see how those flames are blue? Blue flames are much better than yellow flames. They will not put as much fumes into the air. So I haven't burned yellow heat in quite a while, and this does confirm this is a much cleaner burning fuel. There we go. yet. So why am I not cooking inside, you might ask? First reason is, if you're not freezing to death during an emergency power outage, it's a lot safer to cook outside than inside. So if you have the option, pick outside for cooking rather than inside. Second reason is, I am currently doing a Crisco candle test indoors right now with multiple Crisco candles to see how well multiple Crisco candles heat up the room over a long period of time. Watch for that video coming up soon. A third reason could be, it's gorgeous out here. Okay, so it's been about 4 minutes. Let's check this out. It's starting to steam. So let me give you another demonstration here. So if you're cooking in a pan, this is a really good height to kind of keep some even cooking so it doesn't get too hot. But if you're trying to conserve fuel and you need to get that boiling water a lot quicker, this is how you would drop it down. You can do a little something like that. You're gonna get that water boiling a lot quicker that way. But if you're cooking like a steak or some fish, I'd go with the higher option. Okay, so after it was sitting up a little bit higher for almost 5 minutes, I lowered it down, and within 60 to 120 seconds, this guy started boiling. So if you're just boiling water, might as well just go with the lower option. You can see how well it's going. Let's make some emergency food. Okay, so putting these out, this is not a system where you're just gonna blow it out. So what I like to do is I'll take the top of a pop can. This is the top off of one of my penny can stoves, off of one of my other videos. I've got a little handle right there. Just go right in, just like that, and it's out. Nice thing about these little brick heaters, you can move them around, make yourself a table. These mountain houses just have a tear off top. You'll have to open them up. There's always a little oxygen pouch that you have to discard. You don't want to eat that. There you go. That's what it looks like inside. Pour in your hot water. Give it a quick stir. Then it has a little zip. I'll try to get a little bit of air out of there. All these have really simple instructions. For example, this one took 1 2/3 cups of boiling water. You stir carefully and close the zipper. Wait 5 minutes, stir again, reseal. Let stand for an additional 4 minutes, stir, and enjoy right out of the pouch. Just like that, we're eating. Look at that. That's looking like real food. Just being out here in the cold, this is tasting amazing. And no joke, these mountain houses are really, really good. Super good. If you guys are prepping or just trying to be ready for an emergency power outage or whatever it is, get one. Build a system, try it out. It'll give you such an added sense of security on how to go through this routine should you have to use this method. Hey, if you guys like tips like this, you like me teaching you a few things here and there, be sure to let me know. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We have weekly tips. We'll see you on the next one.